Maybe when you were introduced before the game, teammates kind of mobbed you. Afterwards, a lot of love from the crowd. Just how good did it feel to be back out there tonight?
It felt really good. You always learn something sitting on the bench and watching the guys, but you're always anxious too to get back out there and try to make a difference and see where you can be effective on both ends. So it felt good to be out there with my teammates tonight.
And how did the hip feel in your minutes tonight?
Say that one more time.
How did the hip feel in your minutes tonight?
It felt good. I didn't really have any setbacks. We'll see how tomorrow feels, but tonight it felt good.
Josh had 11 assists in this game. Just what do you think about the way he was moving the ball? You ever seen that from him?
Nah, I mean, he's big on rebounds. I didn't know he could actually pass the ball. But no, that's that's good. He's been doing something different every single game, and he's been very, very big for us these last couple games while I've been out. We hope that he continues to do that for us. Of course, we love to see him on the offense and defensive glass and getting downhill, and he will do that for us. It was good to see that tonight.
And he talked after the game, just like he feels like, Willie allows you guys to play free and kind of, gives guys confidence to play their games. Just what have you seen as far as that goes?
He's been an influence through all the losses and the 2 wins that we've had. Just keeping guys positive, making sure their heads up, making sure they're staying confident in everything that they're doing because our guys put in the work. So he sees that and he just wants everybody to be successful on the basketball floor. So he's been a big help for everybody.
And what were you thinking in that moment, before the game where everybody just jumps on you the way they did?
It was good energy. It got me out of myself to focus on the team and see where we wanted to go tonight. And that energy carried over to the court tonight. We came out, we had good pace first and second quarter. And third quarter, we managed to keep fighting when Memphis made a run. So we did a good job. We did a good job for 4 quarters, and we finally put 2 halves together.
And Nikhil talked about, how much just having you out there helps everybody else out because the attention you draw. How much is that part of your mindset when you're out there, just being that guy who can, help everybody else out, get them shots?
It's made me have a different approach to the game. Not forcing shots, not being so thirsty to get off a shot. It made me want to be a screener, sacrificial cut to the basket, getting guys open, make sure that I'm making the right pass on the floor, just to make sure that the rhythm and flow to the game is really, really good. I know personally that I can get any shot on the floor that I want to, but it's important for me to get the guys going and make sure that they're getting downhill and getting the threes that they need.
We've been seeing the progress that the 2 rookies have been making. What were your thoughts on just the way that they've been impacting the game, especially the last couple nights?
They've gotten better each and every game. Herb has definitely looked like a pro in these games. Even in our losses, he's been really, really good on the defense and offensive end. He looks confident in shooting behind the 3 and making good decisions. Trey, he's getting after it on both ends also, and he looked really confident in his 3 today. And hopefully, I can create some more space for him to get some open looks. So that was good for him tonight.
Herb, I think, was 3 for 4 from 3-point range. I mean, sounds like he's been attending the Vincent school. I mean, is that something that you've talked to him about, the importance of?
I haven't talked to him at all. He's doing that on his own. And every time I go in the gym, he's with Fred. I can't even work with Fred. He's doing a good job. He's focused on everything that he's doing in practice. It's carrying over to the game, and it's good to see.
Yeah, Nikhil obviously has gone through his struggles. What's it been like these past few games just to see him turn it around, starting to figure out, what he has to do to be more effective?
I'm happy for him. After a few years, it's hard to be consistent in this league with all these good players, but this is his last couple games. He's been really, really good in keeping his head and getting downhill and shooting his threes and being really, really good on the defensive end. Hopefully he can keep it up, and we want to continue to give him that confidence that he can do what he does on the basketball field.
Christos on Zoom.
Hey, Brandon, welcome back, first of all. What did you learn as a team from 9 previous games, and how important is to use that victory as a fresh start for the rest of the season?
I think the biggest thing we learned is our best offense is when we get stops and running out. When we play with pace, it's hard to stop because bigs have to make a decision. Guards have to make a decision, negotiating screens or negotiating, getting on the body, getting downhill. So we figured out our youth is our strongest thing, and if we play fast, and we get really, really good things out of it. Thank you.